you're thinking to start your journey in a foreign country as an international student, definitely watch this video, because in today's video I'm going to talk about the challenges or the things you should know as an international student in a foreign country. Stay tuned. Hello everybody, this is Samreen. I'm an academic by profession in the UK, and in today's video I'm going to talk about the things you should know or try to understand as an international student, because when I came to this country I wish somebody had told me as well about different things which would really help me to navigate my way. So I decided, why don't I do it for people who are coming now? And so here it goes. So the first thing is, try to understand the education system of the country, because many countries have different education systems. Yes, I understand some countries do have similarities as well, but equally there are some differences and some nuances which is very important for you to understand. So try to see how the education system of your university really works. For example, what is the requirement or criteria to score a distinction, or what are the passing marks, what are the credit systems, how many credit hours each course has, how many subjects are you going to study, and how your course is comprised of, when are the exams, when are the assignments, and how each of your course really would assess your work. So try to just grasp that idea, so that while you're starting your course, if you know about these things already, it will be really hard for you it will be really easy for you to navigate your way then. Second thing which I would really focus on a lot is try to attend the induction sessions, because what happens is, especially in the UK universities, as you arrive as an international student, and in fact it's the same for even local students, the first week mostly is dedicated for your induction. Now what does induction means? That as the name suggests, it's induction. So we are trying to really introduce you to the systems, to all the processes, all the facilities you have, all the opportunities you may avail. So that first week is really very crucial and critical, because in that week you're going to meet new people, you're going to meet people on your course, you're going to meet people outside your course, you would be informed about different societies and clubs available in the university. You even might be told about different kind of part-time work opportunities you might want to avail, and because you would meet people on your course, it would be just really good to start making those kind of associations. So as your course progresses, you can just build upon that, and it's not only going to help you at your work in terms of your education, but also in your personal circle. It's going to help you immensely. So definitely try to attend the induction. Some universities refer to as orientation, some universities would call it as induction, or the first week, because that week is going to be really crucial and as a stepping stone for your course as you go along. Third thing I would suggest is connect with people on social media, and that could be any social media you really use, including LinkedIn, I would say, because in fact many universities have, I would say most of the universities nowadays have their social media pages. In fact, there are many universities which also have their groups dedicated to only international students. So when you join these groups, they can really help you to find right accommodation, they can help you find people again on your course, they can find you, they can help you in addressing your questions which you may have. And these groups and these social media channels, you can even start joining them before arriving in your country of study. So very important to use social media to the best you can, and to the best of your benefit. So the next thing is, really, once you have started your course and you have gone through the induction week, which is the first week, then comes the real bit, which is studying, which is studying your course, attending your lectures, and so on and so forth. And so this is one thing I see a lot in people, where they don't really pay enough attention on attending their lectures and seminars or classes, because especially as an international student, you should try to attend your lectures. You should try to participate in class discussions, and never feel shy to ask questions, right? Because I always say no question can be stupid, only answers can. So you need to make sure that if you have any problem, any question, any ambiguity, go and speak to your tutors, because your tutors would really help you and try to understand what your issue is, and they would try to address that accordingly. So please do attend your lectures, because you won't really understand the importance of it unless you see your results. And therefore, I would strongly recommend you to attend your lectures, your classes, so that you know how your course is shaping up and you can do well in your assessment as well. And the final bit is really prepping yourself for the assessments. And assessment, of course, is the biggest part, because that's how you'll be evaluated about your course. And the biggest part of assessment is writing. Now, I know many people struggle with writing, and especially with academic writing and critical writing. There's no easy answer to that. I mean, I can make another video on writing and how to really go about it. But here, very quickly, what I can really tell you is writing is something which you can only learn with practice. You may not like my answer. That's the truth of the matter. And what you can really do, because when I tell people practice writing, in their head they're thinking, oh, do I need to sit on my desk every single day, like for hours? That's not the case. You can start practicing your writing skills by just writing something on your smart device while you're traveling, while you're in the bus. Or maybe you can do a half-page writing every single day, because what happens is generally, once you're able to articulate your thoughts better, and that could be anything. I'm not here talking about academic writing. So for example, if you just want to write how your day went, if you're able to articulate your thoughts better, it ultimately translates into academic writing and critical writing as well. Because the problem is, unless you can't really articulate or you can't really put on paper what you're thinking, how you can even go about writing academically. And if you have passed that stage already where you can articulate your thoughts better, brilliant. Academic writing is one thing again which you need to practice, and again that's something you can always seek help as well about. So try to practice that as much as I can. And when it comes to critical writing, it's all about bringing different people's views and kind of comparing and contrasting them against each other, and then bringing your own viewpoint into it, that how you see that contrast, and providing your commentary on it. And that's basically your critical writing, which is a crucial criteria and the most important criteria in university education in these countries. So try to practice that, and I hope you would really be able to improve yourself. And finally, I would say seek help. Never feel ashamed of asking questions. Never feel embarrassed of raising your hand and to say, I'm sorry, but it's not very clear to me. Can you please explain again? Because everybody understands that we all have started our journeys from some point, and nobody knew every single thing from day one. But I'm not suggesting that you know everything later on, because it's in life we always learn as you go along. But it's very important for you to ask for help from your university, from your tutors, from your friends, peers, the people in your class, from anybody you associate with, because unless you won't really ask for help, there's no way anybody can really understand what is your question or what are you really going through, unless it's Hogwarts and one can use a spell to read your mind. Well, if you know, if you have watched Harry Potter, you would know that reference, and if you have not, then you're missing out. Just kidding. So yeah, this was today's video. I really hope this was helpful. Thank you very much for watching this video, and please do let me know in the comment section if you could relate to any of those things, or maybe there was something which I have missed talking about and you would like me to talk about that in my next video. Take care, be kind to yourself and others around you, and all the best in your journey. You can do it. Bye.